YouTubers everywhere posted about Need for Speed, and but everyone is saying it's cops versus racers and it's open world. But what happens if it's not? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to actually do today's video based on Need for Speed being a track-based game, because I want to think about stuff that actually could happen that has actually gone over people's heads and a lot of YouTubers' heads as well. But anyways, if you are brand new to the channel, what you can do right now is click those two little buttons, the subscribe button, and turn that bell notification so you don't miss any information regarding Need for Speed 2019 and also different types of videos. So today we're talking about a track-based Need for Speed. The last one we actually did get track-based was Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed, and that was released in 2011. But you've got to think to yourself, right now they've only actually released two of these, which was Shift and obviously Shift 2. And yeah, it was ages ago when they actually did release them, and so many people are focusing on an open world multiplayer experience for Need for Speed 2019, and it's just made me think, so many people have actually been wanting to have the open world experience, and yeah, for all we know, track-based game could get released at the end of this year, which I don't know. What would you people think? Would you be upset if they did actually release a track-based games like Need for Speed Shift 3? I think it would actually be pretty decent, but if they do actually release a Need for Speed Shift game, then they definitely do have to have a remaster alongside that, whether it be Need for Speed Underground 2 remaster, Need for Speed Most Wanted remaster. At the end of the day, that definitely does need to happen. But anyways, let's talk about the Shift and the Shift 2 series. Shift 1 was absolutely really good. The gameplay, the graphics, the crashing physics was just out of this world at that date of time. I still prefer these two games to the Forza Motorsport series, and yes, I know that is a really big statement to make against Forza Motorsport 7, because to be fair, that game is absolutely outstanding, especially if you're into that sim racing with a steering wheel. It is very fun to actually do. But you've got to think, Forza Motorsport 7 came out in 2017 and Need for Speed Shift 2 actually came out in 2011, both exactly on par with each other. So imagine if Need for Speed actually made a track-based Need for Speed this year alongside a remaster of an open world Need for Speed. It'll be really good, and it'll be interesting to actually see. I reckon if they did actually release one of them this year, there would just be a massive graphical upgrade, as well as with the customizations, the driving physics, and of course what blew quite a lot of people away was the crashing physics. It was just crazy with how realistic and how good they got. Like, you would just be driving, you will slide sideways on the gravel, and the next minute your car's rolling and you're losing all sorts of parts off your car that you actually are racing. And then you're like, oh no, please do not come last in this race, but there's nothing really much you can do. With that being said though, on a previous video I did moan about the steering wheel support. Well, believe it or not, in Shift 2 it's got a better steering wheel support than it does in Need for Speed Payback. All you got to do in Shift 2 is just go to the settings, search for the customization of the steering wheel. You can add your own steering wheel and then just assign those keys to the keys in the game. I'm sure it should have been as simple as that for the Need for Speeds that actually got released after Shift, but no, it was definitely pain. So my conclusion with what could happen this year with Need for Speed 2019, if it's a track-based game, they definitely have to put a remaster alongside that to keep the balance of what people have actually been wanting, which is mostly an open world multiplayer experience. But if not, then they should just do a multiplayer and definitely focus on an adrenaline rush storyline. So that is it for today's video, and I hope you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.